Hello friends, this is probably a dork and I wanted to switch up my videos and I think I'm gonna start doing intros with myself in them. I did not do my hair today, I did not do my makeup, so this is what we're getting, and you know what, I'm okay with it because this year I want to make an oath to myself to not only be kinder to myself but also just show up naturally, in my most authentic self and represent who I am without any shame or awkwardness to it, because really every little quirk that we have makes us so individual and special, and it's something that you should honor. I think that whimsy is very important, and I don't know, I hope you get that from my content, but I feel like if you had something that your child self really loved, that you kind of grew up and started to not like because of how people were treating you at that time for liking it, even though you were a child and it was okay, I challenge you to take it with you into 2026. I challenge you to bring back that little passion that you had or interest that you had. It could be as simple as watching anime, or it could be as big as, I don't know, studying the stars. Astronomy is really fun. So I just challenge you to take something that you were so embarrassed about liking, but you truly loved at one point in your life. Because yeah, you just deserve it. You deserve to have that little bit of joy. And I think it would be really nice to see you just embrace yourself again and really show up as you are. Challenge yourself to maybe wear less makeup if you are a feminine presenting individual, or maybe just dress more unhinged where it makes you truly happy, like no matter how many weird people look at you or whatnot. But I just feel like honoring yourself this year and not feeling so much shame is something I want to challenge you and myself to uphold. I don't know, we deserve to honor ourselves and we deserve to find small joys in things. And I just feel like, I don't know, over time I was taught to kind of shun the most important parts of myself. And this past year, 2025, I have finally come to terms with accepting that I do have fun interests and I'm going to honor them, and one of those is tarot. So I'm sorry if you came here looking for gaming content, I'll still be doing that, but I'm going to switch things up here a little bit because tarot is a deep passion of mine. So if you just clicked on this video due to the thumbnail, welcome to your 2026 reading. I am so excited, and in fact I even wrote a little list of what I would like to do for this reading, which I don't typically do. So I also have this notepad from when I was, I think, like 14, and I worked in an ice cream stand, and this check number is let's see, 11,655. So I also saw 1111 earlier, and that was originally when I was planning on starting. Just at that moment I picked up my phone to look at the clock and I was like, I'm gonna start, and then it was 1111, and I've been getting 555 everywhere, like on cars, just in my TikTok readings, which, if you don't know, I do readings on TikTok almost every day. So if you'd like to see more of my reading content and more of my face, I do mostly readings like this. So yeah, but I'm gonna try, maybe I'll do a combo. I don't really know. I don't know. So anyways, the New Year's spread. We're going to get, in the beginning, your energy this year and how you're currently showing up and what you're leaving behind. So I believe, yeah, let's see, for what you're leaving behind, I'm going to use, I believe this is, the Moon and Stars Tarot. It is just so cute, and my little sister got it for me actually when we were on vacation. And she's coming over today and we're gonna pierce ourselves. Don't do that. Don't do that. But we're going to. So yeah, hopefully I have more ear piercings next time you see me. But we're going to use the Moon and Stars Tarot to see your current energy and what you're leaving behind in 2025. We're also going to use the Animal Spirit Oracle, which I'm so excited. We're going to use this to find out your current energy now, and then we're also going to use it to find out what your energy next year is going to show up as. So I am also going to be using the Uncommon Tarot for how next year is going to show up and what next year is going to bring you. I just can't wait. I love this deck. It's so stunning. And then we are going to look at time frames that are significant. So I'm going to use my astrology oracle because I just wanted to see like what parts next year are going to be big for you. Like certain months of the year are more significant than others, and I feel like this deck also has planets and whatnot. So not only do I want to see what time frame is significant for you, I also want to see if maybe the planets that we pull align with aspects in your astrology chart, or even just major planets that you're like having awakenings with this coming year. This was my Saturn, no, not my Saturn return, my 12th house perfection year. So it was interesting to say the least. But yeah, then we are going to get some angel guidance with my new numerology, angel number oracle. It's thick, she's big. So, we'll be getting some messages with her. I want to kind of do that to close out. And then I also want to use, what's this one called? Beyond Lamura Oracle? Yeah, sorry, I have a mirror right behind me that I'm looking at instead of my phone. But that one's really sweet. So we're going to kind of get some angel guidance at the end to close it out. And then I want to close it out with some numerology cards, just to kind of see the vibe of the overall year for 2025 and all that fun jazz. So yeah, I'm just really excited. This is also kind of going to be a reading for myself. I feel like all of my readings that I do for, oh my God, look, you can see Fred right there. What a guy. Okay, can you see Ron? Oh my God, hold on. They're being cute. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to disturb your bath. Amazing. Adorable. Ron is now purring. I almost burned my arm. For you guys, I'd do anything. So, yeah. Anyways, really excited to look into this. All of my readings lately have been calling me out as well, especially the ones on my TikTok. So if you're not following that, please do. I've also been painting and stuff lately, so yeah, that's pretty neat or whatever. And I also anyways, she's okay. Unfortunately, I think that broke or hurt one of my, my baby amethyst. God dang it. Whew, okay. A lot of energy today. We haven't even started the reading. This is insane. So that was stressful. This is my most prized possession. I just was trying to say that and then basically threw it. So anyways, time to show her off. This is hematoid quartz, and she's just stunning. This one was a very expensive crystal in my store that I currently work at, and I've been looking at her since I went to this location because my boss has one in a major tourist area and then another one just in a mall. And I don't know, I've just been looking at her for a while, and I got money for Christmas to finally get her, so I did, and it just made my whole day, so I wanted to show her to you guys. Hematoid quartz is really good for self-confidence, kind of coming to terms with trigger warning, trauma and things that may have happened to you in the past that caused emotional, cut me off, that may have caused like emotional, just negative patterns of thinking where you kind of degrade yourself and judge yourself, like how I started the video with judging yourself for hobbies or things that you just truly authentically enjoy, which you shouldn't have to feel like you have to do. I'm so sorry if that is something that you've kind of experienced more in your life, where you felt like you've had to shun parts of you that you're really proud of and, like, I don't know, that mean a lot to you, when in reality it shouldn't matter that much. You know what I mean? Like, if you like something and it truly brings you joy, do that thing. Like, fully embrace that and do whatever makes you happy. Stop trying to conform to other people's thought patterns in their self-deprecation, because someone judging you for liking something is coming from a place of insecurity and also doubt from that person on their behalf, honestly, because they could have felt the same way. Maybe either someone that they really loved, a friend or family member, made fun of them for liking something when they were younger, and maybe it was the same exact thing they're making fun of you for, and they're only doing it because they're repeating the cycle because they were taught that they need to feel shame and just really downplay themselves because this person made them feel that way. So now they're going to go in public, see somebody doing the same thing that they once enjoyed, that were ridiculed for, and now they're going to continue that toxic cycle of talking down to you or making you feel embarrassed. It could be just something that even they thought about, where they may have felt more free and like themselves to be that way, but because they were taught to shun it and to feel this negative, perception of it, now they're projecting their fears and insecurities onto you. And honestly, that's none of your business. It's none of our business. And quite frankly, I don't care if you feel ashamed or embarrassed for liking something I do. I'm still gonna like it. And honestly, I challenge you to start liking it as well. So I hope that this year you can really honor yourself and just start to show up more authentically without fear of being judged, because that's just not fair to you. Not at all. So I think it's time that we get into the reading. I don't know if I'm gonna do myself. Maybe I'll do little snippets of myself here and there, but we'll see. So I'm closing out the intro and we are getting into pulling some cards. So thank you for being here, and I'm excited to see what next year is bringing you. Okay, so I finally brought back the solar plexus chakra candle, and I also have my crown chakra candle lit, and I believe that's the attraction candle. So we are attracting abundance, we are attracting love, we are attracting just good vibes and authenticity this 2026. Comment down below if you claim that energy. I really hope you do, because you truly deserve it. So yeah, let's see. Deep breaths. What vibes and how did you show up in 2025? What is your current energy and how did you show up in 2025? Let's see. How did my beautiful collective show up in 2025? We have the Cobra. Interesting. I haven't really gotten that one too much, but it is a fire sign, so that was quite interesting. You could have felt slightly, I don't know, like you have had to be on standby. Maybe you've been shedding a lot of versions of yourself as well. You could have really gone through harsh spiritual awakenings, or just been really kind of pushed towards these spiritual awakenings. This could be through hardships in your life, but you shed that old skin, I feel, and I don't know, maybe you became someone new over and over and over again last year. So let's see, what are you going to be showing up as in 2026? How will my beautiful collective be showing up in 2026, Spirit? How will my collective be showing up in 2026? I like how both of the chakra candles are kind of going spaz, but the attraction one is just very calm and still. We have oyster. A lot of unlocked potential that is coming to light, I feel. And we have the snake on the bottom of the deck, which is totally the vibe. Because Cobra, I don't know, you've definitely been shedding a lot of past versions of yourself, that's for sure. So I am actually going to pull out the book right from the start because I'm not super I'm not super knowledgeable on these specific cards. I mean, the oyster I am because this is a personal one for me. She comes out quite a bit. But the Cobra, I haven't really gotten a lot. So let's see. I'm still wiping away the aftermath of my crystal collision. I'm quite devastated about that, actually. But, you know, it is what it is. We move on and forward. So Cobra is a fire sign. Let's see. I feel like I might have just passed it. Yep, okay. Cobra, pausing, waiting, the inner teacher. The Cobra represents a teacher or spiritual guardian. The Cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting, ever loving. The essence of the Cobra is found deep within us, in the form of the inner teacher, and manifests externally in those special guides who've led us along our path. What would it feel like to be a student again? What are you ready to learn? Remember the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. When in balance, a student of life, humble, wise. When out of balance, know-it-all, egocentric. To bring into balance, taking a class, study. So you could have been really studying a lot this past year. I certainly have. I've been studying quite a bit on just spirituality as a whole, different practices. Cutting Through Spiritual Materialism is a beautiful book. I would highly recommend it. It talks about a lot of Tibetan and Buddhist ways of thinking, and it has really helped me see the world in a different light. Where, like, I'm not trying to accomplish everything, because life is not about solely accomplishing something and through that accomplishment you have gratification or reward. That is not what life is. You are valid and you deserve gratification just for simply existing. That in itself is already difficult, you know? I feel that you shouldn't have to worry necessarily about having to accomplish so much and having your whole life just seen as what you need to get done, what you need to accomplish, the money you need to achieve. Like, you can't pressure yourself to live that way, because then you won't be living in the present. You'll forever be trapped in the future, or forever trapped on the regrets you have in your life, all the past decisions that you're not proud of. But I feel like this year you may have had a spiritual guardian in your life. That book, Cutting Through Spiritual Materialism, even talks about having a spiritual friend being very crucial for your true spiritual awakening. To have somebody just to almost like fact check you, keep you grounded, keep you center in the present. I don't know, I feel like maybe you could have also chosen to study, and in this studying you're kind of getting closer to your life path, what your true dream is. Maybe for once in your life you're actually starting to see things from a perspective of, what can I do to make myself happy and not just make everybody else proud, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, their praise is nothing compared to your happiness, your well-being, and just your quality of life. Because you could choose a job that everyone's so proud of you for being. You could go be a doctor because everyone's going to praise you in society and say that, you know, you're amazing and you're not a waste of space. But in reality, you could absolutely despise that path and feel so neglected and miserable and just stripped of yourself. So yes, you have the praise and acceptance of everyone around you, but you also don't have that inner acceptance, and you're the one who's in this vessel, you know what I mean? Like, you're in here. You are living this life. They're not. they'll never understand or see what you go through on a daily basis. Therefore, nobody else has the right to decide what you choose to do except for yourself. And I feel like this is something you have harshly awakened to this year, maybe through harsh experiences that showed you what happens when you don't choose yourself. I've certainly had quite a lot of those tower moments for sure. There has been a lot of tower moments this year. I don't know if you remember the comet in October and September, but it just barely grazed us, and at the same time the comet passed, because it went around the sun, it caused a tremendous solar flare in the sun that was the size of a butterfly, or not the size, an appearance of a butterfly. And butterflies are representative of change, of the tower, of new things coming, transformations. So you could have really been shaken up to your core this year, and maybe you really did change quite a lot. And that is magnificent, but also very difficult, because don't get me wrong, butterflies are stunning, but they're in that cocoon for so long. And maybe being a caterpillar is like violently uncomfortable and weird and just not freeing, because you're forced to crawl when you know you can fly. You know what I mean? I feel like this next year you are going to finally fly. I feel like all the things that you've locked away, that you've trapped up, are going to slowly crack open, and inside is going to be this tremendous, beautiful pearl, and it's just going to be, it's going to be something so valuable to you. And that's really truly what matters, because your own value, your own happiness overrides everyone else and their thoughts and opinions on you. Please don't live your life thinking, how can I make this person finally proud of me? Because maybe your life lesson is that you're never going to make them proud of you. And I feel bad saying it like that, but that is one of my lessons as well. Sometimes, especially in families, we want to make our parents proud, and some of us were not graced with parents that just accept us and love us for what we've become and who we just are as people. They only love us through our accomplishments, and that can be really harsh. And you could try to do so many different paths that kind of meet you, but also this person, and try to achieve and go above and beyond to make this person proud of you. But in reality, you could live your whole life never making them proud. And that's just, why would you do that? Why would you live your whole life striving to just get this acceptance from someone else, when you could just accept yourself and love yourself and be there for yourself, and choose what makes you truly happy? Because you could be a generational curse breaker. You could be somebody who comes in and finally, after everything your family's gone through, all of the neglect for the self within your ancestral line, you are coming in to dispel that, to break it, to end this awful, awful cycle of self-doubt, of trying to accomplish things for other people, for their satisfaction, their belief in us. When in reality, it's you. Oh, okay. Sorry, my cat got up on my chair. It sounded like he was gonna get sick. You could be dispelling a lot of things right now. It's also snowing outside. It's very beautiful. So I just feel like a new slate is coming in, and you're going to finally choose yourself, and that's going to bring you the most fulfillment. And by choosing yourself, everyone else is going to look at you, and they might get their pants all tight and be like, why are they doing that? Why aren't they doing this? Why aren't they doing what I wanted them to? When in reality, it just was not meant to be that way. It just wasn't. I don't know. You were always meant to choose yourself, and I think that's quite beautiful. And I'm so excited to see you on this journey. Please let me know if this resonates in the comments. I'm very curious. But I think that you're so gorgeous, stunning, beautiful, handsome, whatever you feel the most confident being called. You already embody that. And the more you choose yourself, the more you make yourself smile, the more you honor yourself and talk kinder to yourself, the more you are going to shine. It's just, You're so stunning. And maybe you've just been so, you know, I feel like maybe you just haven't seen it as much as everyone else. And now you're finally going to. And you're going to be like, wow, I always glowed this much? Yes, of course you did. And now that you're finally stepping into an area of your life where you're choosing yourself, you're honoring yourself, you're going to see that. And that's quite beautiful if you ask me. So we have the oyster for how you're going to be showing up next year. We have patient, secret keeper, hiding inner treasures. The focus and determination of the oyster is unmatched. Anything an oyster personality puts their mind to, they achieve with grace and charm. The only problem is, oyster types often take their inner gifts for granted. They become shy or doubtful, and this can lead to withdrawing or protecting their deepest desires in life's work. When the oyster card appears, it's important to reveal your inner treasures. What is it you've been hesitant to share? The world is waiting to see. When in balance, feels blessed, generous, masterful. When out of balance, reluctant, griping, clams up. To bring into balance, share something. So I feel like this is calling me out because I've just been trying to make these things tangible this past year, like a business and all the earrings that I've made to sell, and I'll just do a little promo for myself right here. Here are some of the earrings that I've made. This is rose quartz and strawberry quartz. This one is rose quartz, but it just has a little key to unlock your inner self and your self-love. I have a sun one. Yeah. This one is citrine, retigate, or red agate, however you pronounce it, and red jasper, and the sun for passion. But I've been making these for a while, like a few months, and I've been envisioning it for a year, and they're all almost done. I want to handwrite every card, and all of this stuff I keep wanting to do, but I haven't acted on it yet. And it's almost like I'm afraid it's not going to work. It's not going to be successful. When in reality, I already have so many people on TikTok that support me and want me to post it and upload it and finally put it up for sale. You could have something in your life that you've worked so hard on, and you keep putting yourself in the research phase instead of the final phase. I think my cat would like to leave. 1 second. I don't know if he does or not. But you could really be holding back on something that is going to be so abundant and successful because you just think that you need to do more research, you need to do more studying before you actually do it, but you don't. You need to just share these things that you've been hiding and keeping to yourself. I know it's not always easy to have faith in yourself, but I really feel like you should. This is a beautiful thing, and I think the world needs to see it. I really think the world needs to see it, actually. So let's see. we'll look into her, don't worry, but let's see, what are you leaving in this year? I think I wanted to choose, yes, I did, okay. So let's see, what is this Cobra energy? What are you leaving in 2025? What are we moving on from? Dear Spirit, what is this collective? Interesting. 10 of Cups, completion, but it was in reverse. The mindset that you can't complete what you truly want, what truly makes you happy. The mindset that you won't get everything that you desire and what you deserve. Because you will, but I feel like maybe you just have been so negative towards yourself and what you think you're capable of or deserving of. We have the Knight of Swords, drama, yeah, and the World, completion. So a lot of completion energy, huh? We have 2 completions. But one is emotional fulfillment, and one is just an end of a cycle. You could also be in your 12th house perfection year. I think that's when you're 23, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. It could be different depending on everyone's chart, but You could have really completed a major cycle in your life and are just moving forward now. You're honoring yourself. You're leaving the drama behind, all these petty people that didn't believe in you. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, satisfaction. Your belief that you can't achieve satisfaction, that you're not deserving of satisfaction, we're leaving that behind. One more, please, Spirit. What else are we leaving behind? Queen of Wands, interesting. Charisma. And the King of Swords, knowledge on the back of the deck. Yeah, you have really accumulated so much wisdom, so much knowledge. You definitely, maybe it has been a spiritual teacher in your life, or maybe you even resonate as being a spiritual teacher. But I feel like whatever this is a cycle that is ending. You are closing out not choosing yourself. You are closing out doubting your abilities, thinking that you can't accomplish things that you truly definitely can, that it's destined that you're going to. Your belief of not being able to find that love. You are deserving of love and wish fulfillment and just complete emotional fulfillment. You are so deserving of that. And maybe there's just been so much drama and noise around you lately that it's hard for you to accept and actually say, yes, I do deserve this, because maybe there's been a lot of people kind of saying otherwise, saying that you're not deserving of this beautiful blessing that is coming no matter what, or maybe they're mocking you or a connection you were in. Very toxic energy is being left behind and is no longer coming with you. I feel like maybe you've closed out a lot of karmic cycles too in your life. This year was huge for me, closing out karmic cycles with people from my past that just endlessly hurt me over and over again, that for some reason I felt like I had to nurture them and help them heal, when in reality that's their own choice, and if they don't choose to do that, it's none of my business and I don't need to be around it. And you could also be stepping into that mentality. The Queen of Wands is a very creative woman, very passionate, very driven. She has immense ambition, very admirable. Just the star of the party is the energy I get when I think of the Queen of Wands. She's the Leo that walks in that has the freaking nice fur coat, even if it's fox fur. I only support fox fur, but the nice fox fur coat, if you will, with the cheetah print, or just that really elegant dress, like the person that doesn't care what others think, and in fact honors themselves and chooses themselves and dresses for themselves, shows up for themselves. You are walking into that energy. That is at the end of the 5 spread. I think of this as the start. This is kind of in between the middle. This is the middle, in between the middle and the end, and this is the end. So I feel like this cycle is definitely being completed. Your old ways of thinking and of rejecting yourself and what you deserve are dispelling. They're going away. It's not going to serve you anymore, won't serve you anymore, and in fact, you're meant to do so much more. You're meant to release that thing that you've been hoarding to yourself for the past year. People want to see it, and people deserve to see it, actually. I feel like a lot is changing for you, but in the most beautiful, amazing way. So much abundance is coming in because you're finally realizing you do deserve that. You do deserve love. You do deserve to be showered in affection. You deserve to be praised by someone who sees you for you. By choosing yourself and honoring yourself, you are saying that you're accepting of others that honor you too. By not choosing yourself, saying that, just speaking down to yourself, talking poorly to yourself, that attracts people that will do the same. But by uplifting yourself, by honoring yourself, by choosing yourself, you are accepting in people that will do the same for you, that will only honor you and respect you. Burping is also a sign of releasing negative energy and negativity, so you could feel that is significant. I just feel like you're leaving a lot of negative, awful nonsense in last year. You're just, so many of these silly cycles are finally coming to an end, and you can just shake them off. Just shake your shoulders right now. If you resonate with that, just do a little shake, you know, get rid of it. Shake it off your shoulders. It's no longer coming with us. We don't want it anymore. Also, don't forget to drink water. Hydration is very important. But I definitely feel like you're leaving a lot of gross energy, a lot of toxic people in the past. I left so many this year. I'm finally choosing me, and I'm realizing, wow, actually, I did not deserve any of that, and in fact, I was always going to be deserving of so much more. And I really feel that strongly with you, too. There could have been a toxic ex, too, that you are leaving, a completion of a relationship, of a cycle, where at that time it hurt a lot, and you really thought that this was the wrong choice. You were so worried about, like, should we still be together? No. You were always meant to leave. They were always meant to go, because you are meant for just so much more. And you're going to be attracting so many more things, so much more beauty, and truly the energy you are deserving of, because you are stunning. Even if you are a masculine, you know, you are still amazing and very attractive. And you are attracting beautiful, amazing things because you deserve that. You really do. You deserve to honor yourself. And it was just inevitable that you would. I can't help but feel that so passionately. So let's see what energy you will be walking into next year. I'm very excited for this part. I am actually going to shuffle this a little bit. Don't make fun of my shuffling skills. They are not the best, but we work with what we can. So I'm very excited to see what this new year is going to bring, because again, this is kind of for me too. This is both of us right here. So I'm very curious to see what we are attracting, what we are bringing in, what abundance is here for us. So, dear Spirit, what? Oh my. Oh boy. What are we bringing in? Apparently chaos, but I feel like that's also inevitable. Sorry if I shook the camera. Oh goodness. There's quite a bit here, so I'm not going to take it all. We have the Tower, which does not surprise me. And the King of Swords again. Interesting. So, yeah, you are honoring yourself for sure. And we have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Oh. This is so cute. You are truly attracting love for sure. I definitely feel that coming in. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy could be significant. Especially with the King of Swords in the Lovers. Lovers is Gemini, and I'm pretty sure the King of Swords is Aquarius. With this Tower, change is coming. See all those butterflies? I was not joking when I told you they're a symbol of change. You are really honoring yourself and stepping into a new. Tower does not have to be scary. We have the Four of Coins again. There's something that you're holding on to that's falling apart that you just need to release. And maybe this is just a comfort thing that you have, where it's like there's something that, even though it might hurt you, you're still holding on to it so closely. But by doing so, it's only preventing the Tower from collapsing, and it's gonna collapse. It's already broken apart. You're just trying to hold it together as one person. But it's kind of hard to hold together a whole tower, with that especially one that is meant to fall. And I understand it's not easy to release things. Sometimes it's really scary to accept that you deserve more, or that this thing no longer serves you, but it was meant to be in your life for a reason. And I feel that by letting go, you're honoring that it did serve you, and that the cycle can end before it gets bad. End it before it gets bad and speak your truth, because there's also, like, the King of Swords is someone that does not take any shit. He speaks his truth. He does not hold back. More butterflies in this too. I'm feeling so much change, and maybe it's change that you are aware needs to happen, but you've been really anxious to start. But I really feel like it needs to happen. It could be what's causing you to hold yourself together instead of opening up and showing the world all of your treasures. Like this thing. That kind of flew right out. Let's see. Interesting. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. There's a truth that needs to be spoken that you're really holding back on. This is quite interesting, but I feel like it's going to fall apart this year. And I feel like that's going to be a good thing. Let's see. Interesting, the Ace of Coins too, in reverse. Maybe you're really holding back starting this thing. We also have the Six of Wands, which is very fast moving. Very fast. So this is just gonna happen. No matter what. I don't know how I feel about this. Let me get another deck, because I'm worried that this deck has past energy still in it from my readings over on TikTok, because I don't know, the Four of Coins came out then too. So let's get some clarifiers, because this is quite interesting. We have the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, so that is divine union. But we also did get the Lovers too. So I don't even know what to ask, because this inherently seems kind of negative, but it's only negative because you're holding on to it and you're not releasing it. It will be so beautiful, powerful, and just like, I don't know, it'll be so anxiety relieving once you let go. I feel like the most anxiety is coming from trying to hold on so tightly. Just release it. And this kind of hurts for me to hear as well, because it's calling me out as well. Some things are hard to release, and sometimes we don't always have the capabilities to do so, whether that be financial. Maybe you're holding your tongue on something that is really dear to you, and by holding your tongue on this, you are not honoring yourself and holding back completely from yourself, actually. It makes sense that this oyster came through. It's beautiful, and you have so many gifts, but you're not honoring yourself by holding on so tightly to this thing that's falling apart. I think I just want to see what we need to hear in general, because I don't actually really even know what to ask. What do we need to know about this situation? What happens if we leave? We have transition, the Six of Swords. This has been coming out a lot too. Interesting. The Queen of Cups, intuition. I think I'd like to get all the cards first. Oh my gosh. The Ten of Cups again. I feel like if you release this thing, your wish fulfillment will come in. You'll finally honor your emotions and feel strength in your emotions. You will get through this, and it will be a calm transition. The waters are very calm. I feel like you know you have to leave this, and then amazing gifts are coming in, but you can't receive those gifts until you make room for them to be there. We have the Sun, yeah. So much happiness is coming if you release this. This will greatly change how your year goes, because if you don't, you may still just, yeah. That's crazy. We got the Four of Wands and Ace of Cups love. You really need to release this situation, because true love is coming in if you do. And we have Curiosity, Princess of Swords. Just speak your truth. Your like dream person will literally fly in the second this goes away. So much love, so much renewal, so much growth, so much emotional healing. You've done so much work, but it's almost like you're preventing yourself from getting that recognition for it. But I feel like you're bound to get this recognition. You're bound to have this wish fulfillment. Oh, 9 of Cups, not 10 of Cups. Interesting. But yeah, they're all overpouring with love. I feel like once you leave, once you move forward and start this transition, once you speak your truth and honor yourself, so many blessings are finally going to be able to come in. There's just no space for them right now because you're holding on to something that's falling apart. You couldn't possibly open your arms up to something new. You've got them so clammed up holding on to this one thing that's breaking. It's just going to make you miserable and so upset and so anxious until you just release it, choose yourself, and choose your happiness. And your true love, your wish fulfillment will come in so quickly too. It's like gonna slap you across the face how quick it will happen. You just have to initiate that happening. So, let's see when this is going to happen. What planets are going to be very significant for my collective? We have Uranus. Check what planet your Uranus is in. See your what house it is in as well, and kind of what that house and sign kind of mean for you. You know what I mean? See how this plays into your life, because that could be significant for you this year. We also have Taurus. Taurus energy could be very significant this year. April, May could be very significant. What else? What else is significant? Yeah, April could be a really big month for you. That's been kind of coming up a lot, even for me, but my birthday is also in April, so 11th house. Interesting. You could have some 11th house placements. I'm pretty sure my Uranus is actually in the 11th house, but I can't remember. I know I have a lot of 11th house placements, though. But I'm a 9th house stellium. And we have full moon. So this full moon could be very significant. And we have new moon. Interesting. Okay. So there's going to be a full moon on the 3rd of January, I'm pretty sure it said. I don't know what sign it is in, but that is when our next full moon is. I would manifest a lot for this coming year on January 3rd. 11th house placements could be significant. That's also Aquarius season. So yeah, January makes sense to be happening this way. January, February could be very significant for you, actually. Super interesting. So January, February time frame and April, May could be wicked prominent times in your life. And definitely check your Uranus placements and your houses. Maybe you have your Uranus and Taurus in the 11th house. Who knows? But let me know if that's the case. I'm very curious. That would be super interesting. But I feel like those seasons are going to be really prominent for you right now. A lot of humanitarianism is very prominent. Stability in finances and the material world are going to be very prominent, especially with this Four of Wands. Like the Four of Wands is a marriage, a union, the coming of two people, a big celebration, and it talks about future stability and just like the home and I don't know, nurturing is very significant energy for this. So I feel like once you guys let go, just so many blessings are going to come in, and you might be so reluctant to do so, but you don't understand how beautiful it's going to get once you do. And I get it. It's hard. It's really hard. And it could be really scary too. But I feel like it's destined. You know, this is going to happen no matter what. So definitely around these time frames. It's happening quick. That's for certain. And you're going to get your wish fulfillment, your happiness. You just need to open up your shell and show everyone that pearl you've been working so hard on. Open yourself up to new possibilities, to new love, new happiness, new adventures. You could travel a lot. That could be wicked significant. Hiking could be significant. Connecting to the water could be significant. Waterfalls, the ocean, beaches. Water is very significant in my life. I love the ocean. I'm very connected, me and my family are, to the ocean. Ocean jasper could be a significant crystal for you. I would look into that. It's a very nurturing, stabilizing stone, also known as the stone of tranquility. It helps to ease and calm the mind and helps with the cycles of life, the ebbing and flowing, and it just is very grounding. I love ocean jasper. It is actually one of, if not my favorite crystal, other than my beautiful hematite quartz. So yeah, I'm gonna ask what messages we need from your angels now, what they might want to tell you and what you might need to know from them. So, dear angels, dear spirit guides, what does my beautiful collective need to know right now? Dear angels, dear spirit guides, what is my beautiful collective? Yeah, water. The overflow. The being in this picture has many hands, and yet water falls through her fingers. It blesses her in moments, it touches her radiant skin, and continues on its journey. Her heart is also overflowing with love. Her eyes are filled with tears. She gracefully allows what comes through to move her without control. Aligned with purpose, she is overjoyed to give from this limitless place, and she radiates so much light into the world. Give more from a place of overflow than obligation. Even when we think we have nothing to give, coming from a mindset of overflow creates more of what we want. It's true. It is very, very true. That's a beautiful card. I love it so much. But truly think of coming from a place of overflow. All of your cups are overflowing. This Ace of Cups, this Nine of Cups. Ace of Cups is usually overflowing. This one's pretty steady, but water is very significant for you. I do want one more. It's don't feel like you have to give to someone, and if you feel like you do, then it's not meant for you. You need to think of things from a mindset of, do you have space for this? To unconditionally love and hold peace, you know? Ah, solar plexus chakra. Makes sense that I light the candle and bring her back. Radiant illumination. The solar plexus chakra is the radiant center of your being. It holds the vibrant spark that brings your passions to life. Enter this space to step away from playing small, unworthiness, the idea that you are taking up space, and insecurity-based competitiveness. Allow yourself to be attuned to the abundance life force that resides at your center, and be energized, motivated, and fueled with inspiration. Bring forth more of what you wish to birth in the world. As you discover a deep and real sense of self-empowerment, you can confidently lift others in celebration, harmonizing differences, and shifting hierarchical paradigms into collective co-creation. Interesting. Sorry, I'm not very good at pronouncing things, but solar plexus is definitely, it is the chakra of just happiness, fulfillment. Dancing and singing could be very significant for you right now. I encourage you to play your favorite song at the moment and just sing it as loud as you can. Dance as freely as possible, especially tonight because it is the 31st of December. Tomorrow is the new year. I hope to upload this tonight. So if you're watching this tomorrow during the new year, Happy New Year. I'm very excited for you. Things are really going to turn out pretty good. I think, at least, if you let this thing go and choose yourself. I think things are going to be beautiful. So let's see. What angel numbers do you need at this current moment? What do your angels need you to know? The movie The Color Purple could also be very significant. That gives me big solar plexus and crown energy. It's very deep and sad, but it's beautiful. We have 444 and 924. Interesting. 444, protective magic. Your prayers are heard. You are being heard. Be assured that your angels are guiding you, surrounding you, and answering your prayers for protection. It may be a time of struggle, but you are being led into the light by divine forces. Take a moment now to thank your angels for their protective presence in your life. And 924, farewell. Look fondly on what was. It's okay to look back on the past with a thankful heart. Your angels see that you are letting go of things that once served you well, and they remind you that it's necessary to do so. Take a few moments now and connect to your angels as you visualize their loving light surrounding you. Send your angels and yourself gratitudes as you let go of the past. It's okay to move forward. It really is. And it's going to be so beautiful, and you're going to be shown that it's okay to move forward. It's okay to love things and honor them at that current moment in your life. And it's also okay to move forward and acknowledge when they're no longer serving you. Even though they may have served you immensely in a way that you could never even, you could never repay, it's still okay to release it. It really is. It's more than okay. And it's safe. You'll be understood, and I don't think you'll be hated. Not deep down. Definitely not by your angels. You are being so protective at this time, actually. They're really here with you. I don't know if you can see, but my little candle over there is dripping. I love it when they do that. One more, please, Spirit. One more. I love this deck. It's so big. And it's so fun to shuffle. One more for my beautiful collective. Interesting. We have 811. Faith-filled. The inspiration is divine. Your angels call on you to take actual steps towards your inspired thoughts. All of those ideas and spiritual downloads you've been having are from a higher power. Journal about a dream you have. Then list 3 steps you can take today toward making it a tangible reality. Remember that the smallest steps are the most important. This is true. You are capable of reaching that. You really are, and it's going to happen. Like, your dreams are tangible. You just have to talk to yourself like they are. Don't talk to yourself like they're stuck in the future or that you'll never get to do that, because then you never will. But the second you start to see that, no, you can and you will do that, you will be able to. Maybe start journaling. I feel like journaling could be really significant for you at this time. Try to write down things that you want to let go of. Write down things that honored you, that helped you, your gratitude towards it, and why it's okay to release it. I think that could be really healing for you. I really do. Everything happens for a reason, and it's okay. So let's see what numerology we need. What is this year going to look like? Time out and new beginnings. Interesting. One more. One more, please. Time out and new beginnings. Karmic completion. Yeah, a lot of that. And completion again. 9. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. 111. 10 reduces to 1. New beginnings 1. And 3 and 7 reduces to 10, reduces to 1. 111 could be significant right now, but I'm definitely, we got completion. We have completion so much right now. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I need to pull out all the completions that we have. We have completion by itself, karmic completion. We have, oh, that was in these cards, huh? Hold on. I'm still pulling them out. Yeah. The world completion and the Ten of Cups, completion. So much completion energy today, guys. I feel like you really are completing karmic cycles and just turning into something new, new beginnings. It's so awesome that we got new beginnings and the world. So Fool energy could be significant. Aries and Taurus season seem like they're going to be really big for you, and I'm really excited. So yeah, I'm really excited. Please let me know if this resonated, and maybe comment something that you want to happen this year, and instead of treating it like it's not possible, comment that you are going to receive it. If you made it this far, comment that you are going to receive blank blessing and you are very thankful for it. So this cycle is over. It might be really heavy and hard to release, but once you do, it'll be so freeing and you'll be able to fly away. You just need to get rid of all this weight. So I hope that you have a beautiful new year. I hope that you're safe and that, you know, you are responsible if you're seeing this on New Year, but you are protected and you are being guided. And you will achieve just amazing, beautiful things. You're so abundant and you're so capable, and it's destined to happen. It's going to happen, in fact, but you just need to open up and show the world. Stop hiding. So you're beautiful. I love you. I hope that you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Don't forget to drink water. Check out my YouTube. Nope, check out my TikTok. This is my YouTube. Maybe check out my YouTube if you feel called to do so. But totally check out my TikTok. I also have an Instagram, but I barely post there. I'm working on trying to be better. But yeah, that is all I have. So, mwah. Okay, I love you. Bye.